I loved stories about the country house. My family spent time at stories about my great-grandparents, how they lived there during the Second World War, why there was a hole in the wall covered by a wardrobe, let's say for shoes, because during the Second World War the village was full of soldiers, and so my great-grandparents needed to hide bread for themselves to survive. And this part of the house, I found it always till today so fascinating. For me, it's continuation, it's connection with my ancestors, with who I am, where I come from. We come as children to this world that does not start with us, but has already some roots. And this connection, this experience, it formed me. I love this house till today, and I wish to live there one day. And this principle, we all have it. As children, we absorb what's around us, all the stories. What is it? Why we do it this way? And then later in life, even though we don't like it maybe at the time that much, like hiking, as children, it's not that cool, right? But as adults later, we love it. And this one thing is something we should build upon, because when every child has access to nature hands-on, when every child has access to parks, to agriculture, to animals, not to care for them for benefit for themselves and for society, but to care for it for the purpose of the nature, what they love. What we love as children stays with us for the rest of our lives. And so I'd like to know, what's the thing that formed you? Was it time spent at the countryside with your grandparents? Was it playtime in the nature? Was it how you supplied for your food? Was it time with your family? I'll give you another example. During my master's degree, I interviewed a couple of women and I asked them about this topic. And in Central Europe, it was in Central Europe, in Germany, every single one of them mentioned, even though they lived in Munich, for example, one of the biggest cities in Germany, they mentioned forming memories from childhood, like riding a tractor as little girls, or taking care for hens, or even the hiking, which formed their relationship with sustainability. I'd like to know your story.